I'm a millionaire. I made my money in Silicon Valley. I have multiple businesses. One of them is a peanut butter company, and I still have anxiety. I have to remind myself on a daily basis of what's really going on planet Earth so I don't fall victim to this garbage that you are probably exposed to and suffering from, all right? So I'm just gonna jump into this. I'm not gonna do a stupid hook for this video because I want you to get better, and I want this video to help you once and for all for your entire life not have anxiety. So let's talk about how to destroy it, all right? The first thing that you need to realize, the number one thing that you need to realize, this is the baseline, right? This is the baseline. 90% of people, when they speak, when they show you something, they are lying. So they are lying. I promise you this, that you can work at Starbucks and go on an amazing vacation and show everybody your amazing $200 dinner. Anybody can show you nice things on social media about money, about what they're doing in life, blah, blah, blah. It's all because of their ego. 90% of people are lying. I promise you. I promise you. So this is the first thing that we have to register in our head. Okay? So we are looking at liars that are showing us some sort of cash as an example, and here you are and can actually be way more successful. I'm one of them. I promise you, I am one of these people. A lot of these people that are lying are frauds, are scams. Look at them. They're all over the place. Patrick Bet-David, Ed Mylett, Iman Gaji, whatever the hell his last name is. Multi-level marketing. Scammers. People that manipulate, scam, steal money, and now they're moguls of business. Now they're teaching you motivation, how to wake up and do push-ups. They're scammers. They're liars. You're already in the top 10%. You're already in the top 10% if you're not a scamming ass liar. In my book. In my book. So you are already almost at 1%. Don't compare yourself to scammers and liars. Okay? So now here you are looking at something out there. Like I'm 44. I see a guy, like my neighbor, look him up, Patrick Bet-David. Maybe I'll get him a subscriber. He's a scammer. Worth hundreds of millions of dollars, and here I am, I'm 44. I'm a millionaire. I'm not super rich, but it took me a lifetime to get here. So somebody that's actually way more successful like me, because I'm not a scammer and a liar, I'm like, man, I should have more money. So you could actually be looking at a total scammer that doesn't have any money. And the chances of that are 90%. The chances of that are 90%. Okay? So you never know. Don't kill yourself thinking about you should have all the stuff that you see. Okay? So now, if you're older, let's just say you are 30 plus or you are 40 plus, and you think you should be somewhere in life where you are not because of all this stuff that you see, right? Before social media, before whatever, you can't see what people are doing now because of the scammers, because of like, look at me, I live on a yacht. That's nobody's everyday life. Super rich people, fine. I get it. People that inherited money, people like Paris Hilton, if you want to do the 0.00001% of people that are drug addicts, inherited money, stole money, compare yourselves to them. I'm talking about normal people. I'm talking about normal people. So if you're 30 plus, 40 plus, and you feel horrible, right? You feel horrible. I'm going to tell you that this is the best possible time the best possible time, because now you have experience, now you have knowledge. This is the best possible time to try to get rich. Not having anxiety included, okay? So you should get rid of half of your anxiety by now, just because you know that 90% of people are liars. And even if I don't want to leave out like literally 50 plus, 60 plus, do your research. People out there are doing crazy stuff at all ages. 20 plus, you can get stuff done, but I'm talking about typically people that have anxiety over finances, over where they should be in life. This is the best time. You have experience and you have knowledge. This is the best time for you to get started. It's not that it's not too late. It's actually a perfect time for you to start now. Perfect. I bet you, if you're in any one of these categories, I can just tell you right now, I could just ask you, what have you done? What's your job? What's your job? And then you would tell me, and then I would tell you, okay, tell me everything that you know, and you could actually sell that. You can sell your knowledge. You can be a consultant. You can talk. You can be a therapist. You can be a physical trainer. You can be a lot of things. The fact is, the point here is that you have experience, you have knowledge. It's the perfect time. You're ready. Somebody gives you $10 million. You're 35, you're 40. You're not going to blow it. Maybe because you've seen so much stuff in your life, so many different stories, whatever. It's a perfect time. Okay, so this should get rid of half of your anxiety immediately. Half of your anxiety immediately. Stop stressing. It's too late. Stop stressing. Everybody has more than me. Stop stressing it. You can do in 2 years, being a person that's experienced in 2 years more than most people in their lifetime. Okay? Now the next thing. So let's just say we got rid of 50% of that. I'm just going to write it here because of liars. Number one, because of liars. And number two, because you think you're too old and you should be super rich, living on yachts, pouring champagne in your toilet if you run out of water, wiping with $100 bills and stuff like that, all right? So we're getting rid of 50% of anxiety because of this. Now, the next thing that you have to understand, now this part is going to be up to you. So you have your brain, whatever. I don't care how I draw it. You have your brain. Your brain, no matter what the anxiety is, always looks for a reason. Always looks for a reason. Let me give you an example. You walk into a room, anxiety. Fine. I'm going to argue this. Your brain looks for a reason. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It looks for a reason why not to have anxiety. It looks, it doesn't find it. Oh, you don't do anything. Boom. I'm going to give you anxiety. You don't do anything in a sense that you're not working on yourself. If you're not working on yourself, you'll never be happy because you're getting better or you're getting worse. There's nothing in the middle. You're not working out. You're not progressing in life. You're not progressing with money. You're not progressing with your children. You're not progressing in school. You're not progressing in business. You're just not doing anything positive. It's impossible for me to sit around, get up, go to a party full of good-looking people or rich people or whatever and feel confident unless I am doing something. I don't have to be rich. I hang out in Palm Beach all the time. I guarantee you I'm more confident than most people. It's not because I work out or anything. It's because I know a bunch of shit. I've worked my whole life. I have different companies. I have a nice, classy wife. I'm confident that I'm a normal, honest person. Because my brain looked for a reason. Do you do anything? Yeah, I have an interesting story. how I became famous on social media in my country of Serbia, how I started my peanut butter company, how I closed millions of dollars in Silicon Valley, how I worked with Airbnb, how I closed the largest video game contracts in the world during COVID. Like, I have so many things to say because I've done stuff. So your brain looks for things. Marcia, do you work out? Right? Jennifer, do you work out? Do you work out? I'm looking for that. You have to give it a reason. You have to give yourself a reason, and you do that, and you get that by doing things and getting better. That is it. And you can do this for 1 hour a day. And how does that 1 hour a day look? 9 to 10 a.m., 8 to 9, traveling to work, whenever the hell, I don't care. Read something smart. Read something smart. Watch something. Watch something smart. Whatever your schedule is, I don't care. I've done this my whole life. Whatever, I'm just throwing these numbers out there. Go to the gym. This can kill all of your anxiety for eternity if you do it consistently. Because whatever you read, whatever you watch, whatever you do at the gym is exactly what you are going to become. You can't avoid it. You can't avoid it. I said it before. You can't read horror books, horror, thrillers, horror, leave your house and be like, hey, you guys starting like a business? Like, how do I make money online? How do I do whatever? How do I get abs? How do I lose weight? No. You're going to be looking at people thinking people are serial killers. How can I identify a serial killer? Because this is how you program yourself. So you can become anything you want just by choosing the topics. And the topics I would choose are anything that you enjoy that has to do with self-improvement. This is how you destroy anxiety. This is what anxiety is. Alright? See you guys in the next video. Check out my other videos. I hope this helped you. This is key. Guys, this helped my life. I hope this helped you. I wanted to make this video as soon as possible. I hope you liked it. Subscribe, like, or don't like. As long as you're better, I'm good. See you guys later.